everybody want to dance with Johnson, you know what I'm saying? And they're gonna think that dancing with Johnson, you know. So yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Only for the exactly.
The third booster. I got my third booster.
Yeah, for turbo boost.
What's up with that name, man?
Yeah, man.
Oh, so
Even,
lucky.
we doing it too. We're like, oh yeah, shit.
Yeah.
You know,
that nitro for the turbo boost.
Right.
They go for the one more hit.
yeah.
One more.
In 6 months you gotta take another one. Only this one, then I'm out.
Yeah.
But as Marvin said, you fucking junkies.
Yeah,
Psalms.
Wear a dress, why not?
Yeah. Now it's a dress.
I got Psalms chapter. This is Psalms chapter 148, verse. Let's start with this. Praise the Lord, the earth, ye dragons and all deeps, fire and hail, snow and vapor, stormy wind, fulfilling His word.
Yeah, man. So you see, fulfilling His word, man. So again, can you read verse 8 again?
Gone. Verse 8.
It is effeminate, but yeah.
Fire and hail, snow and vapor, stormy wind, fulfilling His word.
Yeah, man. So fiery vapor, stormy wind, fulfilling His word, man. The Most High, He sends out the word, and it's, you know, it burns, man. That's power, man. He speaks it into existence, man. And you can do nothing about it. If He wants you to be, you know, lit up, He will have it happen, man. And He can have you He can make it a beautiful, you know, thing coming together. So you walking somewhere and something is falling, you be right there in the right place at the right time to proceed to get your judgment, man. That's how the Most High can jack your ass up, man. But you get Psalm 104 verse what was it? Hey man, this is, let me check it out. No, grab Matthew 24 verse 7. This is a bit faded.
Verse 7. This is Matthew, chapter 24, verse 7. It's pages, yes. For nation shall rise against nations, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places.
Yeah, man. So you see famines, pestilence, and kingdom against kingdom, nation against nation. You see that different countries are already going back and forth. There shall be wars. And verse 6 is
Gone. This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass.
Yeah, man. You see Russia, Ukraine, and you see Joe Biden, you know, going at it. You know, all tough talk. You know, Joe Biden talking all tough in the news. You know, you have it's basically he's like suffering from dementia, man. This guy's not a strong leader, and if he passes out, what do you have left? Then you have the Kamala Harris, you know, being emotional or whatever. You know, so it's going to be fun in the times to come. But so it doesn't matter what happens because the Most High controls everything anyway. You know, if you go to Proverbs 21, verse 1, if you can you get that Proverbs 21 and 1? So it doesn't matter, but still, if you, for these people, we see what's going to happen. It's going to be our desire anyway, but for them, it's going to be like, damn, this is what we have left. You know, a lot of people in these polls, they're not even happy with these people that are up in the office, man. You know? Now they see that Trump wasn't that bad, man. that's crazy. But yeah, Proverbs 21.
This is Proverbs 21 and 1. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord Yahweh, as the rivers of water, He turneth it whithersoever He will.
Yeah, man. So the most
whithersoever He will.
So just like the river goes, you know, wherever to the land and to the sea, it can go up and down. That's how the mind of the kings, your presidents, your modern day kings. That's how the Most High can control them too, man. You know, so if something needs to pop off, the most I can make it happen. He set it up, kings, like in the book of Daniel. Can you go to Daniel 2 and 20 and 21? And yeah, verse 16.
This is Job chapter 12, verse 16. With him is strength and wisdom. The deceived and the deceiver are his.
Yeah, man. So the Most High, even you know, if you understand something or not, if you go after someone that is a deceiver, hey, that's your lot, man. The Most High gave you that, man. That's not fair. The Most High gives mercy unto whom He wants to give mercy, man. You need to know that the Most High, His judgments are always righteous, man. You know, everything that He does, He knows what He's doing. You shouldn't be striving with your Maker. But continue. Verse till you can continue till verse 21.
He leadeth counselors away, spoiled, and maketh the judges fools. He looseth the
So you
bounds.
see, can you read it again?
God, verse 17. He leadeth counselors away, spoiled, and maketh the judge fools.
Yeah, man, because the Most High, He's the one that can set up someone in the throne. Let me see, in the state of rulership, and He can kick you back to being a bum, man. Can you read that real quick?
The Daniel 2 and 21. Come, this is Daniel 2 and 21. And He changeth the times and the seasons. He removeth kings and setteth up
You
kings.
see, so he changed time and see. The Most High can do that. This devil thinks he can change times and laws, man. But you can't, man, because I was talking to Jake, like, you see, now the new moon is coming in. You see that the moon is almost gone. That's something that will never fail. But, you know, for the ones who can, you know, receive it, basically, you know, we know it now, man. We are starting to learn our old ways again, man, because the Most High is giving us that understanding again. And the Julian calendar and the Gregorian calendar, which these devils have set up, that goes off, man. The moon is always, you know, always on point, man. The cycle that the Most High set up, it's always on point, man. It doesn't go off, man. Come on, read.
He giveth wisdom unto the wise, and knowledge to them that know understanding.
You see, so the Most High is the one that deceived and the deceiver are His, man. If He gives you a spirit, yeah, certain brothers that have, you know, much knowledge in like history. Everyone, like the Apostle Paul said, you know, history is very important because, you know, that then you can, it needs, if you read in the Bible, you can check history and then you can see certain things happening, man. You can see certain things, you can put it together. And you can then you get that understanding through the spirit of Yahweh Basham Yahushai. The other ones are good with herbs. Some brothers have multiple gifts, man. It's all through the will of Yahweh Basham Yahushai. And the ones that don't know a damn thing, it's also the will of Yahweh Basham Yahushai, man. It's not for everyone, man. As you have noticed up till now, I think, because a lot of people gave you hell for being in the Bible, man. What happened to the times of the church? Then it was no big deal because you didn't have to change. But when you see people getting on you, they see something, you know, that ain't clicking with their spirit because they are of the world and the world loves its own, as Yahweh Shai said, man. You know, so they see you changing and they call out your name evil for the Son of Man's sake because they see you changing your life. But when you were a nigga in the world, doing all types of shit, having the job, then no job, then, you know, going through some things, you know, then it was not that bad. Now that the Most High hooking you up, and, you know, we all go through our things. But the majority, you know, let me just speak for myself. You know, going through some things, then, you know, they be like, oh, you know, read the Bible. Or change your life in a certain direction, you know, make certain steps. When the Most High gives you that strength, and you are in the Bible and you see the truth, now it's a problem, man.
Now close it again.
Yeah, now we need to put it away. What's going on, man? You know? But yeah, read.
He revealeth the deep and secret things. He knoweth what is in the darkness, and the light dwelleth with him.
Yeah, man. See, he know what is in the darkness, and the light dwelleth with him, and the light is being, given through whom? Who is the light? Yahweh Shai. What is the light? These words, man. These words are like a lamp in front of our feet, man. The Most High, He is wisdom, man. This word is wisdom. It illuminates you, enlightens you. And now you know what to do, what not to do. You get the eye salve, man. You get this word. You see what these people are doing through the Spirit. The spiritual man judges all things, yet he himself is not judged. Why? These people are spiritual discerned. They can get certain things, man. A lot of things they can't get. But because they compare these worldly things with, they're not spiritual, man. They can't get it. It requires study, man. And even if you notice, like, if you're in this truth and if you didn't go over certain things, you start to forget, man. That's why you need to trim your lamp, man.
Repetition.
Yeah, man, this is a thing of repetition, exactly, man. What the Apostle God always stresses, man. Until the vexation of certain people. Yeah, you just want to make your quota, you just want to do this. Now people are mad at the apostles for rebuking them. Now, oh yeah, you have brothers making videos. Yeah, you're damn straight we make videos. We mark them, which cause division, man. That's what we're doing, man. You're sowing discord, that's right, man. And then you go off against the one that you trying to imitate, you fucking idiot. Hey, suck him, man.
That makes you mad, man.
Trying to speak like him. He biting like in the comment section also. Yeah, he's trying to bite his lip. When the apostle, he tries to be, he delivers a message and he's mad to the spirit of Yahweh Bachan144 Shai. Because you feel it when the apostle, when you get mad, hey, you feel it, man. Because you see, and that also comes with respect and with reverence, man. What the fuck's going on? People bugging. That comes with respect and with reverence, man. And you see that the spirit of Yahweh Bachan144 Shai is heavy upon him, man. And that's the Most High. Through his servant jumping, the spirit jumps on him to jump on us, man. To make us sharper, man. And now you have people that get mad because they get reproved. Because the apostle said that people repent from things that they did. Look at him now. The apostle, I was like, oh.
Yeah,
I was like, look at him now. The Most High was like, no, not yet. And now look at him.
He's exposed. You niggas, the Most High.
With your long ass hair, man.
Trying to imitate the apostle,
Yeah, man.
Because he got the admiration for the apostle. That's why, But from that apostle, he was dissing him. He gets rebuked, and he don't like that. So now he tried to act like apostle to her. Like
He's been doing that. From the jump.
You niggas.
Yeah, man. From the jump, he's been doing that. They see the apostle. They want to be, they want to be exalted, man.
Yeah.
Those who exalt themselves will be abased, man. But what did you want to say?
Like you were saying, you want to be exalted because there was on the podcast was saying like, Apostle Tahar need to pass the torch to one of them.
Yeah.
What?
How?
He was too old. Yeah, he was saying he was too old to be a preacher.
To be a preacher. Hey man, these niggas.
But still they have they minister, and that's what they're doing. Didn't Yahweh Shai minister? If you minister, you're serving someone. What are they serving? This food, man. Because a lot of the people, they go over these scriptures, but they leave things out because it's not convenient for them, because they're getting cut by the scriptures, man. Yeah, man, they need to watch every idle word, that you speak. You need to give account for those words, man, in the day of judgment, man. Especially if you go to, let me finish this, and then get Hebrews 7,
Daniel 22. Yeah,
and I was.
But I was looking for the beggar and the donkey. Can you read that? The beggar lifted up the beggar out of the dungeon. If I'm correct, it's also Daniel 2. It's nice that Daniel 2:19 or is if you can look it up. Yeah, read.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 22 and verse 19. And if any man shall take away from the words of the book of this prophecy, Yahweh shall take away his part out of the book of life and out of the holy city and from the things which are written in this book.
Can't read. Yeah, break it down.
So yeah, like you said, you know, like you, what you just said, that they leave certain things out to make the scriptures like coming out fitting for them, you know.
Yeah.
So actually, let me read verse 18 also.
Okay.
For I testify unto every man that heareth the words of the prophecy of this book, if any man shall add unto these things, Yahweh shall add unto him the plagues that are written in this book.
Ooh.
And that show you that these people, they got no fear, you know? They got no fear.
They got pride, man.
Yeah.
Pride, man. Can you, disobedient unto parents, can you look that up? Did you? What,
I can't find a beggar.
Yeah, then to the spirit, you know, leave disobedient unto parents. It's like,
Yeah.
and you had the other one said,
Romans 10 and
12, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, you can drop that scripture. And also Acts 2, verse 21. Concerning, you know, those who call upon the name of the Lord. It is spoken unto. You need to take a look at the context, man. You need to take a look at the situation. Imagine yourself there. To whom it was spoken to, man.
this is the book of Acts, chapter 2, verse 21. And it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, shall be saved.
So can you read it again?
And it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, shall be saved.
Shall be saved. So whosoever, who's the whosoever, man? Can read?
Ye men of Israel,
Who?
ye men of Israel, hear these words, Yahushai of Nazareth, a man approved of Yahweh among you, by miracles, wonders, and signs, which Yahweh did by him in the midst of you, as ye yourselves also know.
You Israel, in the midst of you, God. So and even like we went into earlier, I wanted to touch upon this because people grab this a lot. You know, ye men of Israel. That part is conveniently left out. You know, to fit your you know Christian tinkle as you know your itching ear, man. That's what you have, man. Itching ears, man. Can you look that up? Itching. What did you have?
I have the 2 Timothy's.
Huh?
About, yeah? This is 2 Timothy's 3 and 2. For men shall be lovers of their... For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers.
You know? Yeah, God. It's a lucky, man. Yeah,
Boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good, traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of...
Yeah, man, can you jump up? Because disobedient unto parents. Who are your parents in Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, man? Who are your parents in this truth, man? You know, the apostles and elders, man. They learned from their elders. Yeah, Salaki, yeah, that's Salaki. They learned from their elders, man. And to pass it down, you know, like the elder Abba Bivens, you know, he turned the hearts of the fathers to the children, the hearts of the children into the fathers. So we got our heritage back, man. You know. No one believes in, you know, what the funny thing is, no one believes in, you know, reincarnation when it comes to, it's just a man. How did you think it was happening back in the days, man? With John the Baptist, you know, with Yahushua going back to Solomon, you know, going back to, you know, Melchizedek, going back to Adam. You know, how you think that all happened, man? Back in the flesh, reincarnation, man. But a lot of people, when they see men, it's still in the Bible times, man. So when the elder came, You know, people we were bugging out like, yeah, I don't believe, he's a man of the Lord. We don't believe that. It doesn't matter as long as we know and we believe and we, understand what's going on, man.
The elect shall know.
Yeah, man. That's also in there. You know, you can get that as well, man.
Romans, what's up?
You got I also have the Romans 11 and 7 and 7. But the other one I wanted also the wise to understand Daniel 12 and 10. But yeah.
For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy.
Yeah, man, disobedient unto parents, man. You know, unthankful, unholy. You know, you're acting like someone that's out there in the street, man. Because if a man is not keeping the ways of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, you're going to become like these unholy people out here on the streets, man. You know? Being the same as they are. Esau is an unholy, ungodly man. Profane, outside the temple. Because we building this temple in the spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. You know? Through the spirit. And these people have no part of it, man. They are profane. That means outside of the temple. They wish they like, we're going to build it, in the carnal manner. You ain't going to build nothing, man. How long you been in power, man? You have the Al-Aqsa Mosque in our land, man. A mosque. You have the Talmud, which is speaking about the Lord burning in human excrement and that type of shit, man. That they speaking, man.
Babylonian Talmud.
Yeah, man. They have the Wailing Wall. They have war over there in the country. Everything that the Most High hates is going on in that fucking damn place, man. Now it's a damn place, man.
Pride Month, yeah.
Pride Month.
Yeah, man. In Tel Aviv, you have like 2 weeks or longer now, man. But you know, since the but you had like a festivity that was going on for 2 weeks, and now you have the month. Yeah, that's true. But the festivity of like the parade like they had in Amsterdam, first year also, man, they put it on television live. You see all these damn sodomites, you see these celebrities there because they're doing those things to get that position to be on the television, to be on your favorite team, man. You know? You don't know what they did, like the elder said, man, like the elder Chazak said, man. And that's also what we've been telling y'all, man. What the apostles and elders on down been telling y'all, man. Don't you think they see, the elders that didn't see them in New York? Everyone goes to New York, man. These celebrities go back and forth there, man. They see him, man. You saw the Blake Griffin, all these basketball players coming by, these rappers coming by. And you know what the funny thing is? Now you see that the vanity is catching up to them, man. Because now they're being exposed to the media. Now they see like T.I. using these big words, but with Candace Owens being all emotional and shit. Of course you can be, yeah. He's like a Nubian, man. Yeah, man. He's with the big speech. Now you see him, he's like a little punk, man.
Yeah.
You see all these rappers, man, being taken out. The daughters of music brought low, man. You can also.
And what you were saying, I want to.
Salahia, man. Yeah. What did you want to say?
According to both all these people, also Sakari, Apostle Gabar was saying also, they don't have manners. They are, because they are also like parents. Apostle Gabar, Apostle Tahar, because they are the one who give us that milk, And Sakari, they don't have manners, man. And that was Apostle Tahar was talking about. Gabar, the younger people especially, they don't have manners anymore, man.
Yeah, the Apostle Gabar.
Yeah. That is crazy. He was saying that, man, and I was listening. That's right. Because from our generation, we still, it's different. We still have manners. If we know somebody's older, you respect the person, man. But the younger age man, like Sakari, because Sakari is a young guy, man. Al-Azhar and especially that other guy. What's his name? Haddad or something like that.
Deacon son.
Yeah, Deacon yeah. And you got the other priest in church. The Hassad or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I forget his name, but it's a young guy,
man. Been making videos about this guy, but then he just leaves my mind.
Where
But
the deacon is?
you know, the Alizé, you know, that is someone that you know. I don't even want to go into certain things because you know.
No, but that was only about these men.
And his father also with the DJ. But you know, in this world, that's why he with the long hair. Hey, don't even nature itself. Hey, can you get that first?
nature teach you that.
But they finish your thing and then. Yeah, you wanted to.
Yeah, no, I want to say like, hey man, the manners are gone, man. Especially from you young guys, man. And that's why Apostle Gabar was addressing the young cats. You know, like, hey man, you need to have manners. Even if you go to one of the brothers, he was even talking about when you go to a brother's house and certain things, you know, have manners, man. If you come in his house and something, have manners, man. That is very important, man. Because in this thing, if you have manners, also your job or something, if you have manners, people, you are more likable to people, man. People will be like, hey, that is a polite guy. But if they know you are like you that rowdy, and you know, then people be like, hey man, no, don't bring him anymore around us, man. And Apostle Gabar was right about that, man. I was like, hey man, that is a good point, man, because you need to have manners, man, and that's very important, man.
Yeah, man, you need to have that temperance, that you know, and a good name is better to be chosen than it's better than choice gold, man. So if you have your repetition of your basically how you say that? Basically a good name. What was it? Your reputatie. Yeah. So it's important, especially as a man of the Lord. If, you know, we striving towards perfection, right? Be ye perfect, even as my Father in heaven is perfect. And believe me, that let me speak for myself. You go through some things. It's hard sometimes, man. Everyone slips up. A righteous man falls 7 times, but get it back up again. So don't be like, oh shit, I can't meet up to that standard. We all fucking up, man. We all fucking up, man. We all here in the street telling you, and also to be, you know, sorrowing with you, man, comforting you to the scriptures, man. You know, like the scriptures say in, can you get Sirach 37 and 20, 37 and 12, man?
Go on.
Yeah.
Can you read it? It's the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 11, verse 14. Does not even nature itself teach you?
Yeah, just like in the other scriptures about the Sodomites, you know, people leaving the natural ways, man. And you see the natural ways show you already in the spirit, you already know. You don't need to teach a child that later he's gonna be falling in love with a female. That's automatically, man. But now Esau is trying to manipulate the minds of these youth through chemicals. Don't forget the chemicals, man. Petroleum, all that shit that Esau's using. To your BPAs, man, your plastics. Esau messing with the fetuses when they, you know, you have these fuels that are raising up the estrogen levels, making more females, which is or making them, you know, yeah, that's basically barren, you know, and bear children that come out. That's depopulation, yeah, deformities and all types of shit, man. Esau is putting depopulation. It's different types of warfare tactics that Esau's putting out there, man. It's not just showing pictures and stuff. He's also using, you know, pharmakia, which is witchcraft. He's using these chemicals, you know. There's a lot of things that Esau pushes upon the people, and you think you're drinking something healthy, and you have it in BPA, you know, contained fucking plastic shit, man, in these containers. You know, it's a lot of stuff, but hey, to the mercy of the Most High, we're not, you know, even with these weapons, no weapon that's formed against you shall prosper, man. Same thing with this silent warfare that Esau is doing. Yeah. The Most High is protecting us, man, from these damn spirits, man. Come on, Marie.
Does not even nature itself teach you that if a man have long hair, it's a shame unto him?
Yeah, even nature tells you, man. You know that, hey, it's a certain length, you need to cut it off. Why? You start to be twitching. People are doing this, all types of effeminate ways, man. I saw that picture of the brother from LA, you know, well, you're gonna get this one. You know, that you know, the brother from LA, Salakia, man, you know, for the name, for the, you know, but I don't know the name of the brother. I heard it. Of course, I forgot about it, man. Gms, you're gonna get this work.
You're gonna get this work.
I thought it was Watchman.
Yeah, it could be. That's another one. That's another one. That's another brother.
This brother's from LA.
Yeah, with the, you know, also big beard. Yeah, you know, he's dope, man. And Salakia for, you know, not knowing your name, man.
Yeah,
But, you know, a lot of people checked that video, and I saw him, and I saw the Alizé picture with the long hair, you know, Sakari. I'm like, does not no one tell you, like, hey, man, what the hell you doing, man? You know, don't you need to cut your hair, man? You're the perpetual. So every Pesach, that's why you, hey, every Pesach, then you need to cut your hair, man. You can't be a perpetual Nazarite, man. You can't do that, man. You need to cut your hair every you know, every year, you know, you need to do it, man. But it is what it is. If you know, the Most High exposing them already. But yeah, really.
But if a woman have long hair, it's a glory to her, for her hair is given her for a covering.
Yeah, man. For a female, they want that long hair. They want to play with their hair, man. They want to do this and all that thing to seduce you too, man. What do females do when they check you out, man? They have that beautiful hair. They play with their hair and they let the hair go. They let it loose. Boom. Hey man, but it is what it is, man. I don't wanna let me just jump in and let me just jump into the Sirach, man.
This is Sirach chapter 37 verse 12. But be continually with a godly man, whom thou knowest to keep the commandments of the Most High.
Yeah, man, not having that, you know, basically, you know, one that keeps you in check. And not, you know, oh, your hair looks beautiful, dear. Fuck out of here, man. Your hair looks beautiful, dear. Salakia, man. Yeah, man.
But be continually with a godly man, whom thou knowest to keep the commandments of the Most High.
Yeah, man. It's one that can keep you in check. Be like, hey, such is the case. You know, let's get back on it, man. Let's get back. You know, correct each other, man. And he that is often corrected hardened his neck, man. You being stiff-necked. And that's what's going on. That's what you see with these cats, man. Then they come up with the doctrine. Yeah, the apostles went off. Apostle Paul went off. You know, he ain't spiritual. John is supposed to be doing this and that and the third. You know, the apostle, what is this question? What is this and this? You know, coming on the comment board asking questions. Then you get cut up, and now what? Now you're mad. Now you're mad.
The New Testament don't belong in the Bible because if it don't say thus said the Lord, it don't belong into the Bible.
Yeah.
What you talking about, man?
What are you talking about?
What you talking about?
Unbelievable, man. These people, they waxing worse and worse, man. That's just what it is, man. You know? Can you get Romans 16, 12 and what was it? Yeah, but read.
But be continually with a godly man, whom thou knowest to keep the commandments of the Most High, whose mind is according to thy mind, and will sorrow with thee if thou shalt miscarry.
Yeah, man. So if you, you know, with a brother that is, you know, going through some things, a man that is like-minded, he can be with him like, hey, it's going to be okay. You can uplift his spirit through these words, man. These words are here for comfort also, man. Especially for that, man. It's the comforter, man. Yahushua, he told us, I will not leave you, you know, without comfort, basically, man. Let me, in the book of John, I also wanted to go into the Hebrews 12, verse 7, concerning the apostles, and let me jump into John. And there's a lot of things just popping in my mind, man. Yeah, the Romans 16 verse 17. All right, yeah, read that one.
It's the book of Romans, chapter 16.
You have the 1 Thessalonians 4 and 8. Yeah, just can you grab that and doe maar de Romans. Yeah.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 16, verse 17. Now, now I beseech you, brethren, mark them which cause division and offense, contrary to the doctrine which ye have learned, and avoid them.
Yeah, man, so that's what we're doing, man. We see people going off, so through the Spirit, we jump on you, man. We mark you, we scope you, we check you out, you know. and you're gonna be exposed for what you're doing, man. You need to be corrected, man. That's what and then you say you're not brothers or whatever. People trying to get in that lane, but hey, don't suffer sin upon your neighbor, right? So you need to correct your neighbor. First, it's gonna be in meekness. You already saw the spirit, like just you talk about him, you get on him, but eventually, now you even expose yourself, man. That's the funny part, man. Putting hot coals are burning upon your head. But first, if you love your neighbor, you're going to correct them, man. If you love your brother, you're going to correct them. But now you're mad. Have I become your enemy because I tell you the truth? That's basically what's happening, man. And everyone on the comment, I knew this. Hey, man, you just in it for the business, man. And can you read that? Can you continue reading?
For they that are such serve not our Lord Yahushua, but their own belly, and by good words, and fair speeches, deceive the hearts of the simple.
Yeah, man, and that's what they doing, man. They have people coming out on the microphone talking about the apostles against them. Making 3 parts, making all types of videos of the brother, if I'm correct, it was the older brother Shimon. I forgot his name, man. I saw it on the comment, the brother with the glasses, I forgot his name, because I saw it on the comments section, Salakia. And they making videos about that. That's how you see the Most High turned that thing, man, and they were going off because the head covering goes into, even when you're mourning, people, they cover themselves. Oh, you shave your head. Let me get into it, man. Because I had it. So when you teach outside, the Lord already, through the Apostle Paul, said that you're dishonoring your head. Who is our head? That's Yahushua, man. So you're dishonoring him. That's why you can't have your head covered like these small hat people. Shit. Who are you following after, man? Think about the spirit that you're following after, man. Why would you have your head covered anyway if you go out and teach? Just put something around your ears and that's that, man. Something around your neck or whatever, so you can be warm. Because certain parts of the world is cold, man, especially for Jake. So,
and there was also tripping about that GMS never is involved in unity camps.
No, can you get Amos 3 and 3?
They're still on that shit.
My brother, this is Amos chapter 3, verse 3. Can two walk together except they be agreed?
Yeah, man. So can two walk together unless they be agreed, man? Can you get Galatians the first chapter? People they get it twisted, man, and then they want to walk together in confusion. You believe that the Gentiles are that they can make it, or that Esau can make it. The other one says that we go back to I don't know, whatever, man. It's too much bullshit that I don't even want to entertain, basically. But hey, for the sake of edification, one believes that that Esau can make it. The other one says that Esau is the Arabians. The other one says that, hey, man, these small hat people, it's different doctrines out there, man. These small hat people are not really Esau or whatever. Or they are not in power. Esau's not the one in the power seat right now. That's basically the same thing. Huh?
They said they from Yafet.
Yeah, man. Unbelievable, man. Come,
Galatians.
Come, 1 verse 8.
Come, this is the book of Galatians, chapter 1, verse 8. But though
Apostle Paul, man.
But though we or an angel from heaven preach any other gospel unto you than that which we have preached.
Oh, wait, this is the Apostle Paul, right? Well, that's the New Testament.
That's the New Testament.
Hey,
it didn't
something else. From,
it didn't say thus is the Lord.
It doesn't. You see, that's the nonsense, man. That's that nonsense, man. Hey, the Apostle Paul was moved to the spirit of Yahweh Bachan Yahushua, man. Yahushua, unbelievable, man.
Right.
Read.
Come, verse 8. But though we are we or an angel from heaven preacheth any other gospel unto you than what which we have preached unto you, let them be accursed.
Let them be accursed. So can two walk together unless they be agreed? You know? Oh no, man, that what you're saying is wrong because Esau's not really the, you know, it's not really the white man, and you know, we are really, if you go back to, nah, man, there's one doctrine, man, sound doctrine, man. The Most High gave us, you know, a sound mind, and how do you get the sound mind? Through sound doctrine, man. You can't build strong, something that is strong with, you know, with nonsense, man. It's going to be putrefied, man. We teach with salt. Salt preserves this word, man. It's not only the flavor that's being put on it. Salt also, if you have like meat and you put salt on it, it preserves the meat, man. And that's in the carnal sense, man. You know, carnal flesh. Hey, carnal flesh. I want to say more than this, but I didn't want to go there. But you know, just playing it off. But it is in the carnal sense, you know, with the salt. It preserves it, and if you go and teach with salt, with the flavor, it goes into flavor, and also into, you know, the corrupt communication goes into, if you corrupt this word, man. That's why you need to teach with salt, again, to keep it from corrupting, from purifying, from being, you know, misconstrued, all messed up and put out there, and be, you know, who wants to have purified food, man, food with pus and bullshit, with rottenness in it. You're going to be sick and eventually you die. That's why Yahushua set up the, can you get Ephesians 4 in 11? But continue reading this till verse 10 or 11. Because it's going to repeat itself again. Because since people, you know, Apostle Paul knew what he was doing through the Spirit, because Jake is stiff-necked, man. So things get repeated, man. Okay?
This is Galatians chapter 1, verse 9. As we said before.
As we said before. Hey man, this is Jake, man.
This is Jake talking, man.
Can't read?
Can't. As we said before, so say I now again. If any man preach any other gospel unto you than that ye have received, let him be accursed.
Yeah, man. So there is only one doctrine, man. So people trying to twist things up. Yeah, but the apostles, you know, you have people that are building up, and now people think like we're in the end of days, basically, and now you think you're coming with something new. You know, that you're deeper than the apostles. Why were you coming up under the apostles then, man, for all these years, and now you're going off? You can't even keep simple commandments, man. You know? Stop being effeminate, stop being a backbiter, stop being disobedient to parents, man. You know? Get your work in, man.
Can I say, add something what you were saying, huh? And then you have the audacity to call yourself a high priest. Wow.
Yeah, man.
There's no humbleness in that, man.
No, man. And you need to know to whom you're saying it, man. But read. I don't really want to, you know, but hey, the Spirit, hey, I didn't really want to jump in, because this guy, man, gets you annoyed, man. You shouldn't be getting, like, mad, but on the other hand, it's disrespectful as hell when you see people like this, man, coming every now and then. For the apostles, it's just another guy like, oh yeah, we've seen these guys before, man. You know, we've been seeing them from, you know, in different camps, jumping up, you know, doing things, and then they bounce, you know, wanting to be like the apostles, sitting next to the apostles of the heart, wanted to sit next to them, man. You know, fighting, contending with, hey man, there's many things, but hey, yeah, man.
And you came up under the apostles, man, so you need to be humble, man. That is only what we want to say, man. It's not that we want to, like the brother is saying, like you get mad because you don't want to go into this thing. Because I was watching this also, and I was like, okay, man, you know, but then it took off more and more and more, and then I was also vexed. My spirit was vexed, like, hey,
it's crazy, doing, man? What are you doing? The Most High, man, hey. And then you have the audacity to say the Most High going to... Those who turn many unto righteousness shall shine bright as the stars as the firmament, man. You're gonna be, right. Who's gonna be in trouble, boy? Yeah, read.
For do I know
head down, man. So like a head down, shame shall, hey.
Yeah, man.
It's gonna be a lot of shame, man.
Everlasting shame, man.
Read. Well, and that's a long time because you know all Israel shall be saved. You know, of course, that will be. Hey, but different things pop into my mind, man. But yeah, man.
Yeah, verse 10.
Let me read the Daniel for you then, since
Go.
you are going into that.
Go.
It's the book of Daniel, chapter 12, verse 2. And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting life, and some to shame and everlasting contempt.
Yeah, man. Contempt is not good, man. When someone is, you know, has that when you look at you know, contempt goes into, you know, not liking something, man. Not liking someone, you know. Having that, can you look it up to be more specific, man? You know,
The
so
word
and
contempt?
can you read contempt?
Contempt.
Can you read 12 and 10?
Go on. This is the book of Daniel, chapter 12, verse 10. Many shall be purified and made right and tried.
Yeah, man, and that's also something that the elder, you know, Yashar-Ahmath went in. Multiple elders went in it. If you take a look at the scriptures, you know, you need to put this wisdom on as you know, like that spiritual robe, man. Those that are, if you go to the book of Revelation also, but you can read that. It goes about the spiritual thing, man. You can have fringes all you want, but if you in the spirit are not reformed, you know, like the book of Romans says, be transformed, you know, after the will of Yahweh Basham Yahushai, and you can have all the fringes in the world on your body, man. Showing it to whomever you know you see on the street. But if you're not transformed here in the mind, what are those fringes gonna do for you, man? When Yahweh Shai returns, man. Come. Can you Salakia, read that one and then the Romans. Salakia, this last piece.
Okay.
And then I want the transformed and then we
This is the
Yeah.
book of Daniel, chapter 12, verse 10. Many shall be purified and made right and tried, but the wicked shall do wickedly, and none of the wicked shall understand, but the wise shall understand.
Yeah, man, so the wicked gonna do wicked, you know, people gonna wax worse and worse. You have people in the world that have their lot of being the wicked, and they not gonna give no fucks, man, because that's what they do. The Most High gave them that spirit to be like that, man. So let me see. Finish. That's finished. Come. Can you go to
To Galatians.
yeah, finish the Galatians. And I want Revelation, by the way.
I got the word contempt.
Can't read. It's like
The word contempt from the Merriam-Webster, a feeling that someone or something is not worthy of any respect or approval.
Slaag je read again?
This is the word contempt, the definition of the word contempt from the Merriam-Webster, a feeling that someone or something is not worthy of any respect or approval.
Yeah, man, you're looking down upon people, man. If you want that as you know, if you want that lot, hey, the deceiver is, man. That's all I can say. If the Most High gave you up to certain things, everyone plays his part, man. That's just what I gotta say, man. The Sakari back in the days, the same damn thing, man. If y'all want to be rebellious and being about carnal things, that's what you need to be doing, then, man. That's your lot. Because if you come up under the apostles, you need to be reminded to the Spirit who you're talking to, who you're talking about, and who you learn from, man. Revelation.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 3, verse 17. Because thou sayest, I am rich and increaseth with goods, and have need of nothing, and knowest not that thou art wretched, and miserable, and poor, and blind, and naked.
Good. So, people think they got it going on, you got things going on, goods, you got your things in the world, but you don't know that you're naked, man. You read? And blind. It's many terrible things, man. Salahi, can you jump to Matthew 22, verse 11?
22 verse 11.
Can you hold that one?
This is Matthew chapter 22 verse 11. Pages.
Yeah.
Yeah, also.
Yeah, it's sticking. This is Matthew chapter 22, verse 11. And when the king came into see the guests, he saw there a man which had not a wedding garment. And he said unto him, Friend, how camest thou in hither, not having a wedding garment? And he was speechless. Verse 13. Then said the king to the servants, Bind him, hand and foot, and take him away, and cast him into outer darkness. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth.
Yeah, man, so the most important part is to be clothed with this truth, man. To be clothed, to be ready when Yahushua returns, man. Or else you're going to be cast away into outer darkness, man. You're going to be, the Most High is going to deal with you, right? That's basically what it is, man. And we need to be clothed in this truth, man. In your mind. Huh?
God, verse 14. For many are called, but few are chosen.
God, you can, Luke 11 and 23. And let me see, yeah.
This is Luke
11, verse
11,
23.
verse 23. God.
Or, yeah, 11 and 23, and you can read the Revelation 3 and
This is Luke 11 and 23. He that is not with me is against me, and he that gathereth not with me scattered.
Scattered abroad, right?
No, scattered.
Scattered, can you read it again?
Gone. This is Luke 11, verse 23. He that is not with me is against me,
Yeah.
and he that gathereth not with me scattered.
Yeah, man, so if you want to come against the men that the Lord has set up, what do you think you're doing, man? You're scattering, man. You're causing discord, man. You're sowing discord, man. Can you get Ephesians 4, verse 11? And you had something that, finish the Galatians again, and then...
This is Galatians chapter 1, verse, let me start. Verse 10. For do I now persuade man or Yahweh, or do I seek to please man?
God, yeah?
For if I yet please man, I should not be the servant of Amasiah.
Yeah, man, so we are... A lot of people get these twisted, man. We bringing out this truth. We don't have to be like by certain people. We are out here to preach the word and do the will of Yahweh Basham Yahushua, man. That's it, man. God? And if you, so like you go up again, verse concerning
verse
concerning the doctrine.
This is Galatians chapter 1, verse 9. As we said before, so say I now again, if any man preach any other gospel unto you than that ye have received, let them be accursed.
Yeah, man, so don't come up with things, the apostles went off, boom, 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 boom. There's only one doctrine given by Yahweh Basham Yahushua, man. Take a look at Christianity, all of them doctrines that you have in that, man. The 7 days Adventists, where's that, man? Where's you have the Roman Catholics, people Esau here, you have them black socks, them people in the Bible Belt, they have all types of religion. We deal with the scriptures. This is our history. This is our future. These are the prophecies. This is everything that we need, man.
The law.
We don't deal with the Caesar Borgia. We deal with Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Yahweh, he's dealing with us, man. That's what it is, man. And we preaching the truth, and that's why you see now more and more of our people waking up, because this is the truth, man. And you see the spirit is being, lit up, man. And you see our people are coming back into the understanding of who our power is, man. Because that is who the Most High is seeking, man. If you can get that in John 4, verse 23. Double check. I wanted to go to a few more things and then wrap it up, man.
John 4?
John 4 verse 22, start at 22.
This is John 4, verse 22. Ye worship, ye know not what. We know what we worship, for salvation is of the Jews.
Yeah, man. Can you get 1 Samuel 12 verse 24? And can you keep reading till verse 24?
Okay. But verse 23. But the hour cometh, and now is, when the true worshippers shall worship the Father in spirit and in truth. For the Father seeketh such to worship him.
Yeah, man, so you need to worship Yahweh Basham Yahushua in spirit and in truth, man. There's no other way. How can you serve a power which doesn't lie in falsehood, man? The Most High hates a lying tongue, man. So you want to come into the truth, but through lies? You want a real kingdom, but through falsehood? You know? You want to be freed from this world, but what did Yahweh Shai say, man? Can you get John... let me see, 8 and 32, real quick, and no, 1 Samuel 12. That's like 1 Samuel, yeah, 12 to 24. And
Samuel
8 and 32, just we all know. Can you read that?
It's the book of 1 Samuel, chapter 12, verse 24. Only fear Yahweh and serve him with all your heart. Consider what great things he has done for you.
Yeah, man, so again, can you read it again?
Only fear Yahweh and serve him in truth with all your heart. For consider how great things he has done for you.
Yeah, man, love Yahweh Basham Yahushua with all your heart, you know, and love that name, and, you know, you can do this, but here, like I was saying, you see how great the Heavenly Father is. Think about who you are worshiping, man. The Most High is giving us, he gave us that back, man. To know the omnipotency, the greatness of Yahweh Basham Yahushua, the unending potency, the unending power of the Heavenly Father, and his unending knowledge, the, you know, omniscience of the Most High, man. Omniscience, that's what it basically breaks down to, man. Omni is, you know, ongoing, and science is knowledge, man. This is knowledge, man. 100%, man. You know? Can you get the 2 Timothy 2, verse 22? And can you read that?
this is John chapter 8, verse 22.
John 7,
Start with 22.
No, yeah, you can check, you know, but the point is that I want is yeah, read.
Okay. This is John chapter 8, verse 22. Then said the Jews, will he kill himself?
Huh?
So, no.
What?
It's 8, though?
8 and 32?
Oh, 32, Salakia. I'm 32, Salakia. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
Yeah, man, the truth shall make you free, man. Can you jump to 1 John 3 and 18 and had jij die gepakt? 22. Can you get 1 John 3 and John 7 and 38? This love is a bit. John 7 and 38 and
1 John 2.
3, 1 John 3 and 18. Do you have the? Yeah.
This is the book of 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 22. Fly also youthful lust.
Yeah. Flee youthful lust.
Flee also youthful lust, but follow righteousness, faith, charity, peace with them that call on Yahweh out of a pure heart.
Yeah, man. So that is how you can escape all these things, man. You know, that's how you can, if you are with a like-minded man that does what? Read it again.
Fly also youthful lust, but follow righteousness, faith, charity.
Follow righteousness, faith, you know, charity, you know, brotherly love, you know, being in the spirit to, you know, help each other out, you know, being with each other, gathered together in the name of Yahweh Basham Yahushai, You know, don't forsake assembling the assembling of yourselves together. You know, that goes into brotherly love. That shows you how important it is, man. Where 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, there am I in the midst, man. You know, it's you building in the spirit, even through the telephone, man. If you go to some shit, man, and you call brothers up, you feel that you're being, even sometimes you rant.
Yeah, man.
You know, you rant, you're like, hey, shit, man, these devils, this, that, and the third. But, hey, brother, you know, use patience, use this, you know, or let me, you know, you grab a scripture, you know, or you just talk, you know, you can chill together, you can just sit, you know, you talk, or you just, you know, walk through the house or whatever you are, you know, it depends on the setup of your household and your spirit, of course. But everyone deals with things like we've read, you know, to a certain extent, you know, according to your spirit, man. You know, miscarrying, being together with a brother that is in the faith, man. Listening is a lot, man. If you listen to a brother going through his things, you know, he can vent and he will be built up, man. You can give him advice, the scripture to build him up in the spirit, man. It's very important, man. Agree? So the charity.
Charity, peace with them that call on Yahweh out of pure heart.
Yeah, man, that call upon Yahweh out of your pure heart, man. You know? So, yeah, that's it for that one. Yeah, it's the ice out. Oh, yeah, that was the host upon the ice.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 16, verse 15. Behold, I come as a thief. Blessed is he that watcheth and keepeth his garments.
And keepeth his garment, man. What garment, man? This just truth, man. Walk in it, man. You know? Not being all carnal, man. Going against the ones that you learn from, man. Can you get Hebrews 13, 17?
Least,
and 7?
Lest ye walk naked and they see his shame.
Yeah, man. So you need to be covered up with this truth, man. You see, you know, how do you do that? Trim the lamps. You know, go, put the helmet on, you know. Get yourself fully in the attire of Yahweh Bachan144, man. So you can have the shield, you know, the buckler to bounce off the darts of the devil. You know, all these philosophies, all these bullshits, you know, all these spirits that are attacking you. They, you know, to a certain extent, we're gonna be attacked. But the most I like the brother was reading in 1 Corinthians 10 and 13. Oh, you didn't even really finish that off, man. You know, because you know. But yeah, read. So the Most High is gonna always have your back if you have faith in Him, man. And ask Him in faith, like in the book of James 1, man. And don't ask amiss. If you go to chapter 3, no, don't ask upon your lust, man. You know, I need a whip, I need this, I need more. You know, I need chicks or whatever. Nah, man. Ask for spiritual gifts, man. You know, you're gonna go through some things maybe, but like in the book of Hebrews, it will work out the peaceable fruit of righteousness, man. That's what we are in it for, to grow in the spirit, man. Okay? Roughly paraphrase it, man. But that's basically the God. So can you read? You have the 1 Thessalonians 4 and 8, and Hebrews 13 verse 7.
This is Hebrews chapter 13 verse 7. Remember them which have the rule over you,
Ephesians 4,
who have spoken unto you the word of Yahweh, whose faith follow, considering the end of their conversation.
Can you read it again?
Come. This is Hebrews chapter 13 verse 7. Remember them which have the rule over you, who have spoken unto you the word of Yahweh, whose faith follow, considering the end of their conversation.
Yeah, man. So remember who have the rule over you. The Most High, since the days of Moses, you had, you know, his father-in-law Jethro was saying, what are you doing? You need to put captains over such and such, you know, 50s, 100s, etc. Why? Because they're going to tire you out, man. And you can't go for everything to, you know, one person. You know, you're going to, it's too much, man. Even if you go to certain things, you go to hell for a few weeks, you already, you know, start to bug out, basically, man. You know? Let alone if a whole group of people is there like, hey man, he did this, you know, for certain cases, of course. But there needs to be structure, man, so you can, the body can function, man. But yeah. So consider the end of their conversation. So don't be like, you know, shunning them or whatever. Remember that they have the rule over you. And if you jump down to verse 17, let me see.
Khan 17. Khan, this is Hebrews chapter 13, verse 17. Obey them that have the rule over you, and submit yourself, for they watch for your souls.
For they watch for your souls, man. Submit yourselves, man. Be humble, man. They watch for your souls, man. How you got the name Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, man? You know? How do you got the name of the Lord and the name of His Son, man? Yahweh wa Yahushai. How you know who you are, man? How you know the true details of who you are, man? Of who you serving? Because we just read, you need to know who you worship, right? Because that's who the Most High is looking for, man. Those who call upon Him in the pure heart, man, with benevolence, with with charity, which goes into being brotherly, man.
Right.
Come.
Let me read it again.
Come.
Verse 17. Obey them that have the rule over you, and submit yourself, for they watch for your souls, as they that give account, that they may do it with joy, and not with grief, for that is unprofitable for you.
Come. So, yeah, the next.
Yeah.
So which one is this?
Kom.
Hey, Shalom, Mark.
Hey, Shalom, Mark.
I'll see you
Shalom.
next week.
Wow, ja, was je Yashar, ga ik eens brengen.
What read? 1 Timothy
6 and 1 and
yeah, 5 and
17.
yeah. This is the book of 1 Timothy, chapter 5, verse 17. Let the elders that rule well be counted worthy of double honor.
Yeah, you say double honors. What do you do after that, man? Do you really mean that, man? Come.
Let the elders that rule well be counted worthy of double honor, especially they who labor in the word and doctrine.
Can you read that last part again?
Especially they who labor in the word and doctrine.
Especially they that labor in word and in the doctrine, man. But people, they give double honors ain't just something that we say, man. That's something, it is in the scripture and it is in the spirit, man. Why? Because if you go to the Ephesians, have you but that point was made, right?
Yeah, I think Ephesians.
Ephesians 4 and 11.
This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 4, verse 11. And he gave some apostles and some prophets and some evangelists and some pastors and teachers for the perfecting of the saints, for the work of the ministry, for the edifying, for the edifying of the body of Yahushua.
Yeah, man. So he exhorted to unity, and unity in what? In Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, not in. So we are talking about unity, but not like you. We are talking about unity. The ones that are in Greatmillstone, we have the same doctrine, man. We believe in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. We have the same doctrine because that is what real unity is, man. We're not. Why would we? Then this would have no. It made no sense, because why would you want to unify with someone that believes in the same thing that the damn devil believes in, man? It makes no damn sense, man. You don't want to be buddy and do business, man. Serving the Lord. Nah, man. Y'all serving your own belly, man. And your mouths needs to be stopped, man. But it is what it is, man. You have damnable heresies among us, man. The ones that are in there will come out, and the other ones, hey.
Titus 1 and 11.
Hey. Yeah, man. So here it goes into the subs of the Lord. Let me see. One Lord, one faith, one baptism. It goes into declare it that Yahweh therefore giveth diverse gifts unto men, that his church might be edified. That's the subs that you read here. So the gifts of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua are for a reason, to edify the church in unity. But in the unity of what? Can you continue reading?
Verse 13, till we all come in the unity of the faith and of the knowledge of the Son of Yahweh, unto a perfect man, unto the measure of the stature of the fullness of Yahushua.
Come. So it's in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. It's going to go into the law.
That we henceforth be no more children,
That
tossed
comes, yeah.
tossed to and fro, and carried about with every wind of doctrine.
Yeah, man, you're going, with the unity camps. That's the wind of doctrine right there, left and right, man. I believe that Esau's this. I believe that they're the Arabians. I believe that Esau can make it. Nah, man, Esau's going to go into captivity, man. Read the book of Obadiah, man. Read Ezekiel 35. Read Revelation 13, 9, and 10. That's the faith and the basis of the saint, man. That these devils, we're waiting upon these devils to go down, man. What about that then? Who's going into captivity then? But you do believe in that people will go into eternal hellfire or whatever. What is it, man? I thought you were merciful and whatever. What is it now, man? You see, that's that confusion, man. And Jonah was in the belly of hell, man. Under the ground, in the grave, in the fish. He was in the fish, so it goes into the grave, man. And death and hell will be cast into the lake of fire, man. It's a lot of things, but hey, Salakia, man, read.
By the sleight of man and cunning craftiness, whereby they lie in wait to deceive. Lay in wait to deceive.
Yeah, man, a lot of people are out there, coming with all types of trickery, man. Jake, he's very sly and slick too, man. Esau's a damn devil, but our people are devils too, man. Supplanting constantly, getting money out of your pocket, getting your wife in the bed, getting people to give them money while they broke themselves, man. To be glorifying yourselves on camera, in a carnal sense. Of course, the scriptures speak about, the Apostle Paul also saying that you can reap the corn, you can help the ministry out. That's something else, man. But to be waxing, basically you want to be waxing great, pump yourself up, and you want to take people's money, and you want to be going against the ones that you're learning from, man. You're doing it for the dome, man, for the shine. You want to be like a rapper, man. That's not what we out here for, man. Huh?
Verse 15. But speaking in true,
Basically,
115.
Let me see, 11 till, till 16. Let me see, basically here, that's the point. Can you do 14 again?
Verse 14, that we henceforth be no more children, tossed to and fro, and carried about with every wind of doctrine, by the sleight of man and cunning craftiness, whereby they lay in wait to deceive.
Good. Basically, we jump to verse 22.
Verse 22, that ye put off concerning the former conversation the old man, which is corrupt according to deceitful lusts, and be renewed in the spirit of your mind.
Yeah, man, so you need to be renewed in the spirit of your mind. So letting go of all the nonsense that you have learned, come back into the spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua.
And that ye put on that new man, which after Yahweh is created in righteousness and true holiness.
God, setting yourself apart, man, according to the spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua.
Wherefore, putting away lying, speak every man truth with his neighbor, for we are members of one and another.
Yeah, so we are members of one another, man. So we need it's very important that you straight with your brethren, man. So basically, you read 1 Timothy. Let me wrap it up. Oh yeah, man. So what?
5 and 17. This is the book of 1 Timothy, chapter 5, verse 17. That the elders that rule well be counted worthy of double honors, especially they who labor in the word and doctrine.
Yeah, man. That was a beautiful, basically, to end it with, but can you read that?
This is Sirach chapter 8 verse 8. Despise not the discourse of the wise, but acquaint thyself with their proverbs, for of them thou shalt learn instruction and how to serve great men with ease.
Despise not the discourse of the elders. So don't be mad, you know? Don't be mad, man. You know, read verse 9.
Come, verse 9.
Because of them, you know how to, you know, like you were talking about, man.
Yeah.
Have some manners, man. Read.
Verse 9. Miss not the discourse of the elders, for they also learned of their fathers.
They also was set up, man, by their elders, man.
Abba Bivens,
The elders, Abba Bivens, the
King Mashah.
yeah, man.
For they also learned of their fathers, and of them thou shalt learn understanding, and to give answer as need required.
Yeah, man. So that's why we say, you know, double honors to the apostles and elders of Greatmillstone that rule well and that taught us this truth, among other things. You learn life lessons also, man. You have GMS life lessons. You have elder brothers that teach you certain things, how to conduct yourself at your job, in your own household, with your female, or not really. You're also with your female through the scriptures, but also to be like, if a brother has a woman, like, hey, just, you know, the way of them, you know, the male and the female, let them be. Basically, don't be. So they do teach you like how to not be in people's business, and also how to conduct yourself and how to raise your children with the scriptures.
Or not be a simp.
Yeah,
You know?
not to be a simp. So
You know,
that's also
they
teaching
was
you how to
teaching
be
how
with
to
these
be with
females,
these
man.
females, man.
We even, you know, you go into all these things, man.
That's right.
And a lot of brothers, they love those videos because that is the main cause of the headache, Eve, man. It's a lot of headache, man.
Yeah, man.
Apart from Esau, you know? So yeah, man. So basically, yeah, man, that's a beautiful way to wrap it up, man. There's many things that you can go on with the elders, but hey, dude, it's a beautiful thing. Just with that, you know, we would like to give all praises, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father,
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai,
Ba'ashem, Ukapadash.
Ba'ashem Kakadash.
Double honor to the apostles, the elders of Greatmillstone that rule well, and that taught us the truth among many other things. And salutations to the sincere Akim out there and to the few sincere sisters. Shalom.
Shalom.
Tweede,
Dit is Esau's kingdom.